Eben saying Imela. Welcome to the Midday Talk at Agape FM. We're bringing the gospel nearer to you. I am Unabisan Bekela and I am your host today. And let me just, before we do anything else, let me welcome my guest today, Ujo Deshpile. How are you, sir?
I'm well, thank you, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm good. Dear listener, today is a Wednesday afternoon. The time is exactly 1 o'clock, and you know when it hits 1 o'clock, it is the midday talk with me, Unosan Bekela, at your favorite radio station, Agape FM. This is the show where we bring movers and shakers, we bring business people, we bring entrepreneurs, and most importantly, we bring people with stories that will inspire and motivate you to start. Eben was saying Imela, and this is just a day that the Lord has made. I'm sitting with Ujodas, like I also mentioned that, from Umhlanga Chemicals. But before I speak with Mr. Play, the number that you want to save and the number that you want to contact is 069-402-1131. We are on email at info@agaperadio.co.za. If you're tuning in live or through our Facebook platforms, or if you are tuning in live through the website or the app, welcome to the Midday Talk. Mr. Play,
Hi.
do you have anyone that you want to give a shout out to? Do you, someone who's listening right now, who's looking at you right now? Just a shout out and how you.
Okay, first I want to give a shout out to my wife, Charmaine, which I know she's watching live right now, and all my kids, Odessa, Hannah, Isabella, Jessica, Zoe, Josiah, Tamara, and Tyrese. And give a shout out to my kids and everyone at Umhlanga Chemicals.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon everyone. Also, I'm giving my shout out to the Mhlanga family, to the Play family and to the Mhlanga family.
Yeah.
Thank you so much and welcome to the show. Thank you for coming through. How are you? How are you feeling to be here? How are you
I'm
feeling
excited.
now?
I'm excited. Well, thank you and John as well for the opportunity, for the audience to hear my story and hear what God is doing, and how God is using business people and raising them up to fund His kingdom. So I'm really excited to be here.
And I'm also excited to be interviewing to you today because you have a story and we haven't even began the interview and
Yeah.
I'm already having this feeling that it's about to get inspiring, motivating as well.
Yes.
So please, dear listener, if you have a notepad, please bring it out. The glass of water, that pen, please do bring it out as well. And if you want to get in contact with Mr. Play as well, if you have questions, please do go on our live platform, our live Facebook platform, and leave your comments there, or simply contact us on WhatsApp with our 069-402-1131. Before we get to the interview, like we usually do on the midday talk, we always read the bio first so that the listeners and viewers can also know, and you
Yes.
also are reminded of your own bio as well. So, Umhlanga Chemicals was established in July 2014. They are manufacturers and distributors of industrial and household chemicals and suppliers of packaging. That is Umhlanga Chemicals, and today I am sitting with Jodosh Pillay. Before I ask anything, you are the founder
Yes.
of Umhlanga Chemicals.
Yes.
How did the business concept transpire?
Okay. First, I was a waiter at Woolworths Cafe, and I was a waiter for 9 years. And I started to get frustrated with myself because I'm like, I'm a waiter, I have a family, and I'm going into ministry. This is not for me. So let me try something. So I started to buy chemicals on the side, and I started to sell to the staff in Woolworths, and then they all started to take to it. And then in the coffee shop, the people started to buy. Then in Woolworths, from the food market to the guys working in the textile, they all started to buy from me. I said, hey, there's a really opportunity here, you know. Then I started to load my car. And I started to go door to door, and then people started taking to it. And then from there, I decided, you know what, this is what I want to do. And I made my mind up and I said, I'm going to go into chemicals because I'm going to supply people what they need every day.
True.
And every household needs chemicals. So
Exactly. So it was just a matter of 9 years of waiting.
yeah,
And you decided, I have a family, I'm
Yeah.
going to ministry, I might as well do something with my life.
That's
and
it.
that's where Umhlanga Chemicals transpired.
In fact, it was called Alpha Suppliers first.
Okay.
It was called Alpha Suppliers. But when I changed the name to Umhlanga Chemicals, because most of my customers was in Umhlanga Rocks, and Umhlanga Rocks is based in Durban,
True.
and that's where all the super rich people live. So,
Mm.
and that's where I had most of my customers. So when I changed the name to Umhlanga Chemicals, that's when it took a turnaround. Because people say, hey, are you based in Umhlanga? You know, and I just started to go with the flow. Business started to pick up, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was you were from Durban.
I'm from Durban,
You're
originally from Durban.
Originally from Durban.
Yeah.
So how was now, because you are from Durban and your business started in Durban,
Yes.
right? So now, give us a brief description or just a summary of how the transition of the location impacted your life and your decision making as well. Because
Yeah.
now you're from Durban and now you came down to Port Elizabeth, now called
Yeah.
Gqeberha.
Yes.
So just give us the summary of the story, how it was. Yeah.
Okay, so it was one night that I just jumped in my car.
Mm.
Serious. I just jumped in my car. I decided, listen, I'm going to see my family in PE. Because my brothers, my sister all lived here. And I was the only one living with my parents in Durban. Actually, my parents live on the other side of Durban. So I was living with my wife and my kids. So I decided to come here. Then my brother said to me, why don't you stay? Stay, bring your business on this side. Stay. Then I said, okay. I called Charmaine. I told Charmaine, listen, let's relocate to PE.
So you left them in Durban
In Durban. I left my wife
just for a
and kids.
visit.
Yeah. And then my brother said, listen, what you good at? I said, there's only one thing I know, it's chemicals. So he actually lent me the money, 2,000 rand,
Ooh.
that I started off in PE. But then my wife and kids were back in Durban. So I called him up and said, listen, it's time to relocate. At that time I had 4 kids, now I have 8 kids. I adopted my brother's two kids that's living with me as well. So it wasn't an easy decision. Because to up your family with the school, and you got small babies, and my wife is a teacher.
Ooh,
And she was a teacher at that time in Durban. So she said, let's go for it.
Okay, all right.
And I won't lie to you, apart from God is the ultimate confirmation, but if your wife agrees, things are going to work out. I'm telling you.
Please do repeat that. If your wife agrees,
It's going to work.
things are gonna work out.
If she doesn't agree, leave it.
Leave it like that.
Leave it.
Leave
It's
it
not
like
going to
that.
work out.
And from your mouth
Yeah.
to God's ears.
I'm telling you. So she said, let's go. Then the business was here in PE. And my brother and I, we hired a caddy, Bucky, from TAFCO.
Okay.
We hired a trailer. We left 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We reached Durban 5 in the morning
Ooh.
on a Saturday morning. I loaded all my finishes. Everything.
Just like that.
Just like that. Just like that. No planning, nothing. Just loaded everything. And we tied it up. Drove up. Not even the string on the sail opened up while we were driving from Durban to PE. Not a hassle. Nothing. And I must tell you the story here. My brother was going to move out of the flat that he was staying in Newton Park. So he said, listen, I'm moving out. Why don't you speak to the landlord so you can just move straight in immediately? So I spoke to the landlord. He said, it's fine. I paid the rent. I just came. He just moved out. I'm talking about in the span of 1 day here. He moved out the Friday. I moved in the Saturday. I was in.
God,
I was
amazing.
in.
Oh,
And then
Lord.
when the vehicle came into the yard, my brother just picked the tow bar. The tow bar wasn't in properly on the vehicle.
From Durban.
Right till PE. That's
And
how
this,
I knew.
this had furniture in.
That's how I knew God wanted me in the city.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
This is amazing.
And obviously our family's in Durban, because we were also pastors in Durban. We were associates in the church in Durban. It was a difficult decision, but God wanted me more here. Yeah.
A testimony. It is a testimony. And now,
Testimony. That's good.
you also just so tuning into the midday talk, but I needed to hear that. I needed you to hear that. I needed you to understand that when God says now it's time, when that alarm clock rings, please do answer it, because you never know when it will ring once again. So please do take that. Like Jonas once said, that if your wife agrees, then everything's going to work out. Because I believe that if things are going to work out, then God has already made a plan for you.
Amen.
Because He provides provision as well.
Amen.
So this is where you saw that He provided provision, and when you came here, because you once, the first time you mentioned this, you said you just came for a visit.
Yes.
And you didn't even know that it was a move for you.
Yeah.
And it was a move, and now you are here. You have a business that is thriving as well. You're also tuning into the Midday Talk at Agape FM, where we bring you gospel. Where we bring the gospel nearer to you, and this is the Midday Talk. And I'm speaking with the owner and the founder of Umhlanga Chemicals, Jonas Pillay, and we are talking about his testimony and his business. If you missed that, please do go on our Facebook Live and you'll hear that with your own ears. It is amazing. And this is when we always say that God is amazing and Amen. He lives. And He lives. The time is 11 minutes past 1 on a Wednesday afternoon. It is 12 minutes past 1. 12 minutes past 1 on the 12th. Okay. On the 12th of January 2022. Oh, you mentioned the journey and now how it impacted your life as well and the decision making. But now I want to know, you had the business before, then you renamed it.
Yes.
And when you renamed it, why did you've been answering the same question,
yes.
right? But now I want to go in deeper in the context of when you started this venture.
Yes.
You were a waiter.
Yes.
Right? How did you go into manufacturing and chemicals then?
Well, there's a guy who I used to buy from. I bought a formula from him for 500 rands.
Okay. All right.
But it was the wrong formula.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was the wrong formula. But the ingredients was right.
Okay.
So I started to put the ingredients together and I created my own formula. And I only knew how to make sunlight liquid or dishwashing liquid, let's put it that way, because of copyrights and all this. It was dishwashing liquid. That's what I started making first. Messed up. Eventually
so you
got it right. Never gave up. Because it can be really discouraging.
True.
Really discouraging. And on top of that, you broke, you're blacklisted, no banks want to give you loans.
Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst.
Yeah, you're blacklisted. I mean, you got to do something. You got to wake up and you got to push forward.
And you should not give up. What market? Because you're saying you sell, yes. And you're also a manufacturer.
We are a manufacturer.
So what's the market that Umhlanga Chemicals operating in?
Okay, in Durban it was more the higher end of the companies, and then I started to go to the locations in Durban, and I found I was getting more joy there because of the price and the quantity that I'm selling. Now someone is paying 30 rand for a 5 liter of dishwash, so for them they are saving.
True.
So I brought the same concept to PE. And when I came to PE, people wasn't too familiar with the name. They called me Umhlanga Chemicals. Yeah. Some of them knew it was from Durban, Umhlanga Ross, but most of the people didn't know what it is, what name it was. So my brother lent me the 2000. I started selling on the street in Green Acres.
Okay.
In an old Chev Avion car, from the boot. That's how I started this company. Mixing at my brother's house, bottling, packing, selling myself. And I did that, and I did that, and I did that.
You keep doing that.
And I started to do that. Then I found that people are taking to the prices, because I was selling 35 rand. People are saying it's cheap.
Exactly.
Like, okay,
yeah.
Listen, there's a
market
gap in the
here,
market
yeah.
here. Then I started to introduce new products, and I got a premises in Coston, which I'm still at. When I took over 3 other buildings, 3 other shops.
I did say thriving.
Yeah. So we took over 3 other shops there. So we thank God for that. But my market, 90% of my customers are foreigners. Ethiopians, Somalians, Nigerians, because they buy for the shops.
True.
If you go to Coston, to Durban Road, make sure you look out in the shops. You'll see all Mhlanga chemicals. Every location, all the locations in PE. Every single shop you'll see, you'll only see Mhlanga.
Loyalty as well.
Loyalty
That
as
means your products are of essence and also of quality as well, because with most products that we sell or products that we use now, we go for the quantity. Business go for quantity over quantity, and that's where you lose customers as well.
Yeah,
you lose customers, and I love how you put it, that you, as much as the first formula failed that you bought, but you did not give up.
Yes.
Even though finances were not on your side, but you did not give up.
That's it.
If you're a business out there, if you're a business owner out there, if you're starting, you have an idea, please understand that giving up is not a solution. It is not a solution. So let's go into your products and services. Tell us more about these products and services. What do you offer? What services are you offering? And what is your target market? You also mentioned that you provide for big companies as well, and small companies as well.
Yes.
So let's go in depth into that. What are your services? What are your products?
Okay, so basically every single cleaning chemical you can think about, from dishwashing liquid to ammonia liquid, to bleach, to all your sanitizers and all your industrial liquid, degreasers, your car shampoos, your tire polishers. Then on the paper side, we've got like your serviettes and your toilet rolls, your garage rolls, then foam trays as well, plastic carrier bags. That's in the packaging line. Yeah, like plastic products and stuff.
So with the paper side, do you also manufacture or make these yourself?
No, we don't.
Oh,
we actually buy our toilet rolls from a local manufacturer, but our serviettes come from Durban.
Oh, okay, all right. So who are your target market?
It's anyone and everyone.
Anyone and everyone. So, dear listener, this is for you. If you have a house, if you have a business, if you need cleaning of anything, please do contact Mhlanga Chemicals. They are here for you. The target market is you. You are the target market.
Yes.
When you started the first company, right? It's the same company, but now the name changes, right? The name changed. So when you started, we all have goals.
Yes.
We all have that. Once you say, okay, I'm starting this business, this is my mission, this is my vision, and everything else. I have this goal. What was your goal when you started, and are you still going in? Are you still reaping into that goal, or have you changed that goal?
Well, I superseded that goal.
All right.
I superseded that goal because what I wanted was in Durban to just have enough funds to clear my name on the credit bureau, buy a house, and live and go full time into ministry. That's what I wanted. Because I didn't want the church to pay me a salary. I wanted to earn my own money and obviously pump money into the church. So I superseded that, and I thank God for that.
So with your goals, do they change? Okay, they have changed because you've superseded.
Yes.
So now, do you have other goals? Do you make
100%.
Is it a year, annual thing? Is it a 5-year thing? How often do you change your goals?
Every time I meet that goal, I've been on a new goal. Okay. I think I'm like on my 5th goal now.
Oh, okay. And this business started in 2014, only in 2014.
It was registered in 2014, so I go by that date. But it started way before that. Way before that, yeah. But I registered it in 2014, so I look at the business's birthday in July 1st.
That's when the business was actually registered with the authorities, CIPCs and SARS. So when you started, because you have now done your goals and everything else, and you keep achieving your goals, what was your mission from the onset, your very first mission when you started the business?
Well, the main thing we need to know when you go into business is not because of passion and because it's my passion. The main thing to go into business is to make money. Plain, I'll tell you it as it is. When you go in business, it's all about making money. That's it.
And you made money.
And that's what you do. You make money, and that's when you get ideas, you get plans, and you use that innovative ideas and plans in there to draw in that money.
Mm.
You know?
Mm.
But obviously it's got to be done the right way.
True.
So I had people that's calling me, I must pay 10,000 for the tender, 20,000 for the tender, which I refused.
You
I said
pay.
I will never do that. I will never, as long as the word of God says
True.
that bribery is a sin, I will never. Yeah.
And most people do that because they're so hungry for money.
Yeah.
They pay for those large amounts of money just for tenders and just to not get those.
Yeah.
And they say someone beat you to it. So do not do those business deals. Do not do those business deals. You listen, you are switching into the midday talk at Agape FM. We're bringing the gospel near to you. The time now is 20 minutes past 1. And my guest today is Jodash Pillay of Umhlanga Chemicals. And we are talking ministry, we're talking business, and we are talking testimonies today. And I'm about to run out of time. But we also mentioned your mission and your goals, and you are still on par with that. In fact, you have exceeded those.
Yes.
You've exceeded those. So how do you measure your success?
Oh, that's a good question. How do I measure my success? Well, success, number one, is not money.
True.
Number one.
So true.
If people have a lot of money, please don't mistake anything that's success. Because you can have a lot of money, but your marriage can fail, your family can fail, you can be in bad health. So I measure my success by my marriage. If my marriage is thriving and my kids are taken care of, for me that is successful. But also you can accomplish something like your studies. That is success. You have your driver's license. That is success. You're unemployed. You find a job. That is success.
True.
So success is not the big things in life. It's the little things that make a difference. And that's how I look at success.
Anything that contributes to peace and happiness.
That's it.
That is success. And if you have a business and you have an idea that you want to go into business, please do understand what your success is and what will contribute to your success. Because money, we all want money.
Everybody wants money.
We all want money, but will it fulfill you? Will it satisfy you enough? Because if you have money, you want more money. We all want more money.
That's when you need to control yourself.
Exactly. I'm sitting with a very wise man today. Oh, Jonas is very wise. And so with the business, while you are thriving, your business is successful, how do you advertise your business?
First we used to hand out pamphlets on the streets. But the biggest is word of mouth. Word of mouth, WhatsApp status, Facebook. That's it. I don't advertise on radio. I don't advertise in the newspaper, nothing.
Have you ever considered one of those?
Obviously, that's one of the ways that we are looking into 2022. We're actually looking to introduce an app that people can download from Play Store. And they can place their orders. You know, like how you get the Takealot, this Umhlanga Chemicals with all our products there.
Everything.
Like if somebody wants brooms, mops for the month, dishcloths, they can just buy it through the app and the company will deliver it to them.
That is marketing as well as the future.
That's how it's going.
That's how it's going as well. Every store needs to have their own online store. It's convenient as well.
That's it.
It is convenient as well. And with marketing, every business needs to invest in their marketing.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get to other people as well. So if it's word of mouth, it means that your products are of quality.
100%.
And if it's social media, if it's passive or active, then also that is where you also need to invest as well.
Yes.
So thank you for that, and we are looking forward to the app as well.
No, thank you.
We are. Please, dear listener, every time you just go online, just check Umhlanga Chemicals, just in case it might be there. It might be there
and
as
also,
well.
Those people out there who can create apps and website, please give me a call. I'm
Surely
actually looking for someone to create the app for me and the website. So please do give me a call.
Please do, and we will be forwarding you a lot of them. Thank you so much. Here's business as well. So if you are an app creator, if you're a content creator, if you can create an app and also manage it as well.
manage it for us.
And
as
also
well.
manage as well. Here is a work for you.
That's
So we are the Midday Talk, and we always bring you business. We are bringing business everywhere.
Wonderful.
We bring work as well. So before I let you go, right? There was always someone with an idea.
Yeah.
Right? There's always someone with passion.
Yes.
There's always someone who wants money.
Yes.
So if you had one piece of advice to someone who's just trying, who's starting out, or who's trying, who has that business idea,
Yes.
how would you advise them?
Well, number one is not to give up.
Mm.
Because when failures come, that's when you are tested the most, and that's when you can use it as an opportunity to build up your character and build up your strength in business, to be strong in business. Well, firstly, you don't need money to start a business. You need an idea first. Because there's a lot of people that I met that say, I do have the money, but I don't have the ideas to start a business.
True.
Once you get the idea, then you get the money, and then you push forward. For me personally, I owe it to God. I give God all the praises, because He's the one who gives me the ideas. He's the one who motivates me. He's the one who picks me up when things are down in the business. So I owe it all to God. And I want to say for the listeners as well, trust the Lord. But don't sit back and fold your arms and say, okay, I'm trusting God.
Exactly.
Go out and get
do
it.
something.
Go out and get it. Listen, if you go to 100 doors, 99 will shut, but one will open, and that one will open the door to opportunities for you. So keep on knocking on those doors, people. Keep on knocking. Keep on giving out your pamphlets. Keep on opening your doors. Listen, and manage your money properly. When you own a business, don't think, I'm going to own a Mercedes-Benz, I'm going to live in Summerstrand, I'm going to eat at this restaurant. Manage your money properly. The profits that you get, save it. Save it up for you to invest it back into the business. Don't go to Spitz and buy Cavellas and all this. Save your money, people. That's what I did. I never bought the fancy things when I started off. I always saved the money. I cleared my name out of the credit bureau, and I pumped the money back into the business.
That's having a vision and a goal as well.
100%.
Because this is what you wanted to do, and when
That's
you
it.
got to deal with all those things, that was when you realize, okay, now I can actually invest back in my business.
That's it.
Many people fail in that.
Yeah.
Maybe the first profit that you make, you decide, I always wanted to own the C-class car, something, and then you buy that car, and then now you fail to manage the car and to maintain the car, because now you bought the car via
The
your
principle of
business.
manage is so important in business.
Exactly, true. So that was a piece of advice. That was a nugget. That was a principle for any business person out there. Please manage your business, and also please do be vigilant in your business.
That's it.
And be disciplined.
That's it.
Discipline. Number one, you need to be disciplined in your business. Thank you
so much for having me.
thank you so much for coming through. It was lovely having you here.
Appreciate it.
And thank you, dear listener, for tuning in. And if you are tuning in live, thank you so much. Thank you plenty. And please do tell a friend that today the Midday Talk was hosting Umhlanga Chemicals with Ujodas Pillay, where we were talking everything chemicals, anything manufacturing, and everything testimonials. If you are looking for cleaning supplies, please do contact Umhlanga Chemicals. Please do give us your contact details so that anyone who's watching right now can actually go online.
Our number is 076 3456 197, and email is umhlangachemicals@gmail.com.
umhlangachemicals@gmail.com. umhlangachemicals@gmail.com. The number is again
076 3456 197.
You're in Facebook as well.
Facebook as well.
I mean, everyone has Facebook, but please do go on Facebook and like and follow and just browse through the app. You might see something that you need right now, and please do buy. I mean, we all need cleaning supplies.
Exactly.
So thank you so much, dear
Thank you
listener,
for having me.
and thank you for coming through to the
Thank
family
you.
of Umhlanga Chemicals and to the family of Ujodish Pillay. Our number is, if you want to contact, if you want to be here, if you have a story to share, and if you have a business that you want to talk about, we are 069-402-1131. That is on call and WhatsApp. If you want to email us, we are info@agaperadio.co.za. This is the Midday Talk at Agape FM. And please do not touch the dial, because at 3 o'clock we are having Agape's Top 10 with Tammy and Shante. And after that we have Upasa Bubusi. So please do not touch the dial. From me, Unabi Sambegela, I'm saying I love you and God bless. Goodbye.
Thank you.